Are you looking to get rich from Elon Musk? Well, you're in luck. Here are some ideas on where to invest your money based on where he and his close friends and family have invested their own money. Cryptocurrency is a big deal for Musk. He has personally invested heavily in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and has even accepted Bitcoin as payment for Tesla vehicles. He holds Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course Dogecoin. Tesla also holds Bitcoins on their balance sheets, so by holding Tesla shares, you're indirectly invested in the cryptocurrency. This should come as no surprise, as Elon Musk is known for being an early adopter of any technology he believes in. Now you might be thinking, why would Elon Musk invest in a meme coin like Dogecoin? In his own words, I find that oftentimes the most iconic and entertaining outcome is the most likely. And the most entertaining outcome would be Dogecoin becoming the new global Earth currency. As a retail investor trying to copy his trades, it would be great to see this play out in his favor. Although his tweets and good humor have helped pump the price, Dogecoin can still be a decent investment, as Dogecoin is both cheaper and quicker to transfer compared to Bitcoin. It is also more suitable as a currency. Bitcoin has a more limited supply cap and therefore tends to rise more in value. This makes it less suitable as payment for daily shopping and more suitable as an investment. Other crypto investments of his are Bitcoin and Ethereum. As someone who understands both crypto and energy, he believes that Bitcoin is a good investment for the future. He has said that Bitcoin's structure is very ingenious. The paper money disappears and cryptocurrencies are a much better way to transfer values than a piece of paper. Elon Musk also appears to be a fan of Ethereum, although he hasn't spoken much about it publicly, other than the fact that he owns it. Ethereum is a good investment for those who want to get involved in the world of decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. This is a new area of finance that runs on Ethereum's blockchain and offers features like yield-bearing accounts and decentralized exchanges. If you're looking to get in on the crypto craze, start by doing your research thoroughly and invest carefully. Crypto is known to be extremely volatile, and Elon Musk can afford to realize a greater loss than probably any retail trader out there. However, with that being said, Elon Musk is also a firm believer that true value is created by making products and services that people love and use regularly. This is how he made his fortune in the first place. So, if you want to follow Elon's path to wealth, the safest advice is to create something that people will love and use every day. But not all of us have the ambition or genetic design to become entrepreneurs. So instead of reinventing the wheel, we can do what Musk already figured out by just betting on the same horse. Musk invests heavily in his own companies. Considering his track record, this seems like a safe bet. Musk owns a 17% stake in electric vehicle maker Tesla. A simple way to copy this investment is to buy Tesla shares listed on Nasdaq under the ticker TSLA. You might already know that he's the owner of startups like SpaceX, Neuralink, and the BRIN company. As a retail trader, you unfortunately won't be able to get direct exposure to these companies unless you fit the SEC's requirements for buying private shares. Follow our tip later in the video. This is because they are owned privately and not traded on the public stock market. Another way to invest in these companies would be through venture capital firms that invest in early startups. This is how most people can get a piece of the pie. Some popular venture capital firms are Andreessen Horowitz, Sequoia Capital, and Accel Partners. Private equity firms are another way to get exposure. These firms usually invest later in a company's life cycle, but they still offer a potential for very high returns. ETFs is another route to the suppliers of these companies. For example, if you want to invest in Tesla, you can look into companies that supply lithium for Tesla's batteries. Some of these companies are Albemarle Corporation, FMC Corporation, and SQM. Tesla has been known to invest in and potentially acquire these types of companies in the past. Musk is also a big fan of space exploration. If you want to follow in his footsteps here, an alternative route is through similar companies in the new space sector. Getting your hand on his own company SpaceX is a lot harder. SpaceX is a privately owned company, but Google or Alphabet owns roughly 7% of the shares. So by investing in the Alphabet stock, you can get some indirect exposure. Alphabet is listed on Nasdaq under the ticker GOOG, where a 20-to-1 stock split will take place on July the 15th. It's no surprise that Google invested in SpaceX, as they were also one of the early investors of PayPal, which came out a huge success. Financial technology is a market under massive innovation, and many companies are working on ways to improve their money transactions, lending, and capital management. PayPal is one of Elon's earliest and most successful investments, one that made it possible for him to invest in Tesla as we know it today. PayPal is publicly listed on Nasdaq under the ticker PYPL, which makes it easily available for any retail investor. Elon Musk's most recent announcement to buy Twitter also means he is looking to invest heavily in the social media industry. His motive for buying the platform is mainly to preserve free speech, although this doesn't sound very financially attractive from an investor's perspective. There are many ways to further monetize the platform and at the same time make it more entertaining. And as we now know, Elon is an expert in creating new needs, as we've already seen in PayPal and Tesla. It's no surprise that Elon Musk is a fan of the AI industry. The Tesla Gigafactories use AI and machine learning to automate the manufacturing process, and his Neuralink company is working on ways to interface the human brain with computers. The New York Times made claims that Musk has invested nearly $100 million into the company thus far. Along with Neuralink, OpenAI has been a large investment of his. This is a non-profit research company that works on responsibly advancing artificial intelligence. Some of their goals are to make AI benefit from being widely accessible and avoid harmful use of powerful AI technology. As you can see, artificial intelligence makes up a large part of where he looks to invest for the future. Unfortunately, these companies' shares also aren't easily accessible for retail investors. If you want to take a bet on his bullish outlook on robotics, it can be done through Tesla or other robotic companies. Alternatively, ETFs or funds that invest in the same sector. ARK Invest Robotics and Automation is one example. This ETF invests in companies that benefit from the use of robots and automation, including manufacturing, logistics, and healthcare. Finally, don't forget to keep an eye on Musk's inner circle of family and close friends. They are often deeply involved in his investments and can give you some insight into what he might be thinking about investing in next. For example, his brother KIMBAL Musk is a large investor in many urban farming projects. Through vertical farming technologies, these projects aim to provide fresh produce to people in cities who don't have easy access to it. Some of the companies KIMBAL has invested in include Infarm, a German vertical farming company, and Square Roots, an urban farming startup. By exploring the fast-growing industry of sustainable agriculture, you can get an idea of where Elon Musk's next big investment might be. After all, human preservation is a common theme among many of his businesses, and food security is a huge part of that. Now that you know a bit more about where Elon Musk likes to invest his money, it's time to look at what his friends might be interested in. Some of Elon Musk's friends include Peter Thiel, Larry Page, and Sergey Brin. All three are co-founders of PayPal along with Musk. Thiel is a well-known venture capitalist and was an early investor in Facebook, while Page and Brin are the co-founders of Google, aka Alphabet. Fundamental aspects of the next-generation internet are being created right now, and these men have a front-row seat. As someone that understands the power of the internet, this might be a reason why Elon Musk invested in Ethereum, which is looking to be the core component to Web 3.0. Web 3.0 is the next stage of the internet, where everything is interconnected and works together seamlessly. This is still in development, but many believe that it has the potential to revolutionize the internet as we know it. Peter Thiel is also a Bitcoin investor, as well as the founder of Palantir. Palantir is a publicly traded company that provides software for data analysis. This company is being used by various militaries, intelligence agencies, and financial institutions all over the world. Maybe one day his good friend Elon Musk will invest in the company as well, as data analytics could be helpful for pretty much all of his businesses. For example, Tesla could use data analytics to help with the manufacturing process and improve self-driving cars. SpaceX could also benefit from data analytics to help with things like mission planning and satellite deployment. There are many ways that data analytics can be used to improve various businesses, so it's definitely something to keep an eye on. So there you have it. Those were a few insights into where Elon Musk is investing his money and his thoughts for the future. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Have a great day.